There is a pattern most people are not paying attention to. Not because it is hidden, but because it is quiet. And in today's world, if something is not loud, people assume it's not important. But history has shown something different. The biggest transformations often begin in silence. Across Southeast Nigeria, projects are emerging. Land is being acquired. Roads are expanding. Communities are reorganizing. But unlike what you might expect, there is no single announcement, no national broadcast, no global spotlight, just steady, relentless, intentional development. And when you step back and connect the dots, you begin to see something powerful. This is not random growth. This is a system forming, a master plan, not written on paper, but visible in action. And the people who recognize it early are already positioning themselves, because once the system fully clicks, the advantage disappears. In Enugu, a new kind of city is quietly taking shape. Not the chaotic expansion many are used to, but something different, structured, planned, and intentional. This is where the idea of a smart city comes in. Wide roads, zone development, residential, commercial, and lifestyle spaces integrated into one ecosystem. And then, that's the Enugu Smart City, an area that is rapidly transforming from open land into a high-demand urban extension. What makes this different is not just the building, it's the vision, a place designed for order, accessibility, long-term value. Because here, what most people don't understand, real estate does not grow equally everywhere. It grows fastest where planning exists. And Enugu is becoming that center of structure in the southeast. The people buying here today are not just buying land, they are buying into the future layout of a modern city. While land and buildings are visible, there is another layer of growth you cannot always see: technology. Across cities like Enugu and Owerri, young people are building not factories, but systems, apps, digital services, remote work networks, freelance economies. And here is why it matters. Tech changes the rules. You no longer need to be in Lagos or abroad to earn globally, which means more people can live and invest in the Southeast. And once people earn, they spend, they build, and they invest. And that creates a circle, a self-sustaining ecosystem. For decades, agriculture in the Southeast was seen as basic, local, subsistence, but something is changing. The focus is shifting from farming to processing. Palm oil is no longer just harvested, it is refined. Cassava is no longer just sold, it is turned into product. Rice is no longer just grown, it is packaged, because the real profit is not in raw materials, it is in value, and investors are beginning to understand this. Agro-processing hubs are emerging, small factories are being set up, supply chains are forming, and once that happens, rural areas become economic zones. Across the Southeast, there are zones already mapped out for industry, but many people ignore them because they are not fully active yet. But that's exactly the point. Opportunity does not look attractive in the beginning. It looks empty, quiet, uncertain, until suddenly it becomes obvious. From Aba's production energy to Nnewi's manufacturing culture, the foundation already exists. What is coming next is structure, skill, expansion, and those who enter before that phase position themselves ahead of the wave. Every economy depends on movement. Goods must travel from farms to factories to markets, and this is where logistics become powerful. Warehouses, transport hubs, distribution centers. These are not glamorous investments, but they are essentials. An essential infrastructure always makes money. Strategic location near major roads, near commercial centers, near industrial zones will control the flow of goods, and whoever controls flow controls value. A single road can change everything. It can turn a remote area into a hotspot. It can cut travel time and multiply demand. Across the southeast, road networks are improving, connecting towns, opening new routes, reducing isolation, and every time this happens, land values react immediately. Development is not random. It follows a pattern. First, one investor builds, then another, then a small estate, then shops, then school, then demand increases, and suddenly, what was once empty becomes expensive. This is the domino effect, and it is already happening. There is a powerful force shaping the southeast from outside Nigeria, the Diaspora. But this is no longer emotional investment. It is strategic. Groups are forming. They are pulling funds. Projects are being planned. Entire communities are being transformed. And when diaspora money concentrates, growth accelerates. Markets come before modernization. Trade comes before structure, because money must circulate first. And across the southeast, commercial hubs are expanding. Shops, warehouses, transport activity. These are early signals of transformation. Smart investors are not guessing. They are observing patterns, choosing locations, timing their entry, focusing on sectors with growth potentials. Because investing is not just about money, it's about strategy. When you connect everything, smart cities, tech ecosystems, industrial zones, logistic hubs, diaspora capital, you begin to see the truth. This is not random. This is momentum. And momentum does not wait. So the question is simple. Will you move early or will you watch it happen? Subscribe now, because in the next video, we reveal the exact towns, entry prices, and hidden locations smart investors are targeting right now. And once that information becomes public, the advantage disappears.